Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new live stream. Today for you all I am here with part 2 of Tomb Raider 5 Chronicles. I appreciate each and every single one of you that came by for part 1, showed your love and support, it really means the world to me. We've reached 100 plus views, which is amazing. I know 100 views may not seem a lot to anyone, but it means the world to me because I never thought that any of you would come by to watch me live stream Tomb Raider 4 as well as Tomb Raider 5, let alone Tomb Raider 6. But the Tomb Raider community has arrived strong within my live streams over the last few months, and you all have been truly phenomenal. So, I just want to say thank you. But with that said, we are here in a submarine, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's a yellow submarine. But with that said, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right into this, folks. So, let me dish a dig real quick. Oh gosh, that's loud. I want to make sure my audios are good. And also make sure my battery is good on my controller, because my dumbass keeps forgetting to charge my controller sometimes, and it ends up just dying on me. And that's why Lara ends up moving in so many funky ways. Oh my goodness gracious, that is loud in my eardrums. Oh! Alright, let's go! Yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Oh, I'm in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Oh, I'm in a yellow submarine. Have I set the alarm off? Bollocks. Yellow submarine. Aw. Yo, what's up, Pablo? What's up, Narrows? Everyone in the chat? Hello? Bob the Builder. Oh my gosh, it looks like freaking Dr. Disrespect. Ew. But oh. But ooh. Oh, is this the part where I have to like sneak? Oh no, he sees me. That motherfucker sees me. Look, if I stand here... Oh no. He don't see me. Oh yeah, he sees me. So there's no point of sneak. Oh. Oh, he sees me. Grandpa in my pocket. Boy, you're dumb as slow. Come get me. Damn it. Okay. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Ow, you bitch. You son of a bitch. I'm gonna shove your head so far up that freaking crane. I'm gonna pop your head off. Alright. Now that I know what I'm doing, I think. How did that get me? I was up on the crate, bruv. What in the glitch is that shit? What? Brother. No. I'm not standing for that yonky shite. I'ma so punch that grandpa so far in his nostrils. He wouldn't know what's hit him. Come on. Over here. Miss me. Oh, Grandpa's gonna get it, alright. Grandpa is gonna get it. Alright. How do I... Oh, this is annoying. Need to get over here somehow, right? Grandpa is so annoying today, huh? I like this outfit, though. I do like the outfits in this game. I do wish that we changed outfits in Tomb Raider 4. I feel like Tomb Raider 4 lacked outfits. Okay, I need to work out, like, what to do here. So Grandpa sees me. I thought he didn't at first. Also, why is Lara always shimmying? Trying to think of what to do from here. Trying to think of what to do from here. I have to try and make a run and jump, right? That's the only way of me trying to get over there. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright. Skibbity bobbity bob. Can I just leap of faith it? Oh, I can. How do I reach that, though? Ah, I'm trying to, like... I'm gonna blow my brains out. Okay. Grandpa is really getting on my nerves, huh? Proper creep, that man. I'm gonna just stay here, so Grandpa leaves me alone. Alright, okay. Yell the submarine. I'm trapped on a submarine with frickin' Dr. Disrespect. Yay. Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. Why is my laptop freezing on me? Hold on, chat. I'm just starting my stream out. Kind of having a weird moment. Freezing and lagging and stuff. You'll have to bear with me. Alright, is the stream all good now? Might have just been on my end, so I apologise for that. Ugh. Oh my gosh, this guy's starting to piss me off. He's really starting to get on my nerves. Does this man have nothing better to do other than just stalk women? Is that what I'm getting at here? Oh, hello. Yellow submarine. I'm assuming this is for here, right? Can't be, right? I'm a dumbass. Grandma ran over by a reindeer. Oh, what's this area? Oh, this is where I came from, right? Uh-huh. And, okay, just trying to think. trying to think. What have I missed? There has to be a door, right, that has like one of those keyholes. So it's not that one. It's not that one. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be running around like a headless chicken all day, aren't I? Trying to find it. Is it this? Oh my gosh, it is. Get me in. How does a small key like that open a big door like that? Huh? Explain that one to me. Screw you! Screw you! Oh. So there's two of you trying to like eliminate me. Huh? I'm glad you're out now, so bye. Oh wait, I didn't. No! Oh. Grandpa's still on that crane. Isn't there like two swipey no swipey cards? Let me go back here real quick. Yeah, I thought I missed that. I thought I missed that. What's in here? Oh, nosy? Nice. Can I not shut down the systems or something? Dang it. Trying to think now where I went. Trying to think now where. There's that other door, right? Okay. There's that door, alright, that's the one I'm looking for. Swipey no swipey. Ooh. What's in here? Oh, what the? No! Come on! Oh, I didn't mean to. Come on! A husky? Oh, wolf? Come on. The frick is that supposed to be though? Is that supposed to be like a wolf or something? Looks like a panda mated with a wolf or something. It's a panda wolf. Showy juggle. I always love sitting next to my wolfies. Bad doggo though. Bad doggo. Wait, it's like a medkit, right? Oh, that looks destructible. Oh, a secret. Hello. I'm glad that I went down here now. Can this be destroyed? Nah. I got a rose though. That's cool. Making my way downtown, running fast from this crap, and I'm homebound. Diddle diddle do. Diddly diddly do. Can I not get anything from there? Yoink. Yoink. Diddly diddly do. Bollocks. Okay, good. Oh, no. Why is Grandpa trying to kill me? Oh, I'm so tired of Grandpa, you know? I'm so tired of Grandpa. Go away, Grandpa. You knobhead. Grandpa gonna kill me. I'm trying to think where to go next. Grandma ran over by a reindeer. And a shiny big red nose. I need to stop quick saving. That's what I need to stop doing. I need to stop quick saving. It's gonna kill me one day. Killed me more times than I could think, to be honest with you. Okay. You prick. I'm gonna get you. I promise you that now. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna stop this crap. Get up. Can't get me. I'm gonna finish you. Ooh, a big red button. With clearly says don't press. Come here, skellybug. Aw. Okay, ladder. Okay, I see you. That was kind of funny though. That she slid, shot his ankles. He now dead. Magically. He's now magically dead. Now, should I go down where I originally went from, or go down here? Oh, so many choices. Oh, but this level looked crazy, huh? Look at that. Like it was just like a little sandbox or whatever back then, like a little cube that we were in. Wow. Huh. They didn't even bother to texture the other building. They were like, you know what, let's just add a black box. That'll do. That's the best we can do back then. When was this, like 2000? Oh my gosh. They couldn't even like texture the sea or the ocean or whatever. That is wild, man. They couldn't even... Wow. Honestly, looking at the games back then, they couldn't hardly like texture anything, could they? Couldn't make anything look realistic. Like, they didn't have like the technology or whatever back then. They didn't have the capabilities to like do too much. Probably causes like issues or whatever on their systems. As crazy as it sounds, because that's how Angel of Darkness was, wasn't it? They couldn't do what they wanted to do back then because of the technology. Took up a lot of like system space or whatever they said. But now there's no excuse. I'm sure they can do a lot of work now, but it just takes time, doesn't it? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Move your men along, Yarofrev. I do not pay such extortionate prices for incompetence.
You forget, Mikhailov. I am still an admiral of the Russian Navy, and as such, demand respect.
While you accept my bribes for use of the submarine, you are under my employ and will follow my instructions without complaint.
If I deal with the like of you to keep my men in bread, it does not make me one of you.
Ha ha! Relax, my friend. We are two sides of the same coin.
Mafioso filth. Khrushchev, hurry on with that box. Our new commander demands efficiency. Enough! Enough! Board and seal hatches.
As you have promoted me to commander, is it not fitting to board before the admiral?
Huh. Interesting. But the majority of these noises that are in this game, there's a game called Blood Omen 2, and the noises that were in that game, it definitely reminds me of those noises, you know? Let me have a look at my controller real quick. I just want to check the... I want to check my battery. How's the audio as well? Is the audio all good? I really hope that the audio is okay. Okay, hopefully the audio is all good. I just tweaked it a little bit. Look at the characters back then, though. That's crazy, isn't it? Like how blocky they looked. Was it Conrad? I think it was Conrad, right? That did those character designs. If it is Conrad, then he's done a really good job. I can't remember who else has done it. but I've seen them on Twitter post their work. They've done a phenomenal job. Okay, I need a key. I'm sure those men have it, right? Question is, where are they? Oh, there's a door down here as well. Keep that in mind. I'll have to remember that. Dun 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 dun. Feel horrible doing that, man. Oh, a shower room. Giggity. Alright, we've got ammo. Interesting. We got whatever the hell that was. What was that? A fuse? Oh. A fuse. Nothing. Yeah. Medpack. Cool. I've nearly found all secrets over this level. That's crazy. I do want to know if I collected like a lot of secrets. Like I might do that like at some point. I'm not too sure when, but go throughout the game again and try and find all secrets, and then have a look at the outfits and stuff that I've unlocked. I don't know how many secrets you've got to have in this one to get outfits. Like, are they the same as 4? I'm assuming so, right? Classic wow. These two have been blocked. Let's turn them off. Shower time, yes. This outfit's pretty cool though. I do like this outfit. It is pretty cool. Is there anything in that shower though? Like, why would they have this section if there's nothing? What was this? Oh, hello. Where does this lead me? Better not be any naked men in there, I swear to God. Hello? Naked man? I'm sure they wouldn't have that, right? That's wild if they do. Oh, there's nothing there. Okay. This is The part where I say I'm gonna drown. Oh no, I survived. I'm a survivor and I'm on the bonder. Oh, a secret! I found all secrets on this level. Yes, yes. I'm a freaking genius. I know this one dived. My noggin on this grate. I love how there's an invisible barrier here that blocks you from entering any further. Right, I'm happy. I've actually found all secrets in a level. I don't think I've done that before. Maybe I have, I'm not too sure. Ah, but that water's disgusting. I literally believe that water is so vile. I'm trying to think of where to go. I don't think I go up there. I don't think. Like, because we've unlocked the door, right? Yes. Oh, fucking god damn it, man. Why is my gun not shooting? I was literally spamming R1 to shoot him. My gun was not shooting at all. That's pretty dumb. That is pretty dumb, if you ask me. Okay, there we go. Now save. Hopefully they don't have anything. Like a key road. I'm assuming they do, right? Right, I unlocked some brain power right now. Don't know why I said that. Oh wow, that just magically, like, starts everything up, huh? Just one fuse lights everything up. Okay. It is a game at the end of the day, but... Oh, my fucking cheese, doggo. I like pushing buttons. Gosh, that scared the living daylights out of me, man. There's no shot, right? Is this to finish the level or something? What about those two doors up there? Hey, were those two doors not important? Like, am I not able to go up that glass and... No, I don't think so, right? So am I pretty much done with this level then? I think I'm actually done with this level. Sorry, it took me a while to process that. Because I was just thinking, can I get up here, but I doubt it. So I think we're done with this level, I believe. If you were to ask me, in regards to this level, I'd say it was a solid 7 out of 10. I really enjoyed this level, weirdly enough. Pretty cool.
Economy class.
An unwelcome addition to our little assignment. Leonid, if you would escort this lady to the brig.
Your little assignment? You have no idea what your mafia financed assignment is, do you, Admiral?
Young lady, who you are and what you know is of very little concern to me. If I was captain of my ship, I might listen to you, but unfortunately the situation I find myself in doesn't allow me that privilege. So if you would be quiet and hurry along like a good little girl. Inside, please.
You're making a grave mistake. You know that?
Under no circumstances open this door. You understand?
Okay.
No.
Did they take everything from me? Oh my gosh, they did. They actually took everything from me. I can use the telephone. Hello, hello. I can't hear a damn thing. I'm inside a submarine.
No.
Do I have to wait for Russia guy to free me? What the fuck? Oh, you genius girl. Nyeh. Oh yeah, let me just shove that in my backpack, like, it magically fits. What the frick is this? Should have, like, shrunk it down. Dun 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 dun. Oh, a visual bug. What is that? No, it's just... Never mind. It's just the fuse or whatever inside there that's causing it to... Funky. Dun 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 dun. You may have took all my weapons, but I still get my power from my fists. Yoink! Huh? Well, at least they didn't take my freaking medkits away. Imagine I died from that. Can you imagine? What am I supposed to do here? I don't think anything really. I need to climb up here, right? Oh, hello, what's... Oh, hello. What's this? A secret! Yeah! Oh my gosh, I'm so good at finding these secrets, man. Okay, I saw... I'm trying to think... I'm trying to think, I'm trying to think. So I went down that way, didn't I? Because I came from there, I believe. Let me try this. I'm curious. Oh, okay. My guess was right. Okay. Just trying to think of how to do this. How do I reverse backwards? I did it in 4. Oh no, how do I reverse backwards? Oh, there we go. I hold? No, wait. Okay, I hold triangle. Oh, this is gonna fucking... Oh! Reverse backwards, my man. Okay, there we go. Hello, Domo. Oh my gosh, okay. We got it, we got it, we got it. We got it. Oh, is that... Is it that one scene that we see in the trailer? Where she hides up on that cabinet thing, she plonks his head or something. You really need to sort the submarine out, fellas. It's falling apart. Electricity everywhere. Okay. I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to go back up, aren't I? And then, shimmy my booty cheeks. Backwards. Hopefully the electricity doesn't shock my ass, and then, end up dying or whatever. Dun 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 dun. I'm really doing good at this level. I never thought that playing 5 I would be pretty decent at it. I thought, you know, playing this I'd be, you know, playing it for the fun of it, whatever. But I do feel like I'm good at it, weirdly enough.
Then it is true. We are before the stricken U-boat. Now we find if its cargo is still intact. Prepare your divers.
And are we to be told what we search for?
Enough to locate it, but beyond that, I fear it may be too much for your limited intellect to grasp.
Perhaps too much for my trusted comrade, but perhaps not for this spy we have located on board.
A spy? I trust you disposed of him.
Not him, her. Yes, we are forced to run with the wolves, but we shall not kill indiscriminately like they.
Fool! I shall dispose of her when I return. Move the sub to position. Quickly, comrade.
Take her 5 degrees astern, quarter power, and bring her to a full stop. Attention all dive crews! Report to your stations immediately!
I love the convo. Also, this submarine part definitely reminds me of GTA 5. You know, the oh, what was it called? If any of you have played GTA 5, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh, no. No, you bitch. Damn it. It cooked me. Pun intended, by the way. Yeah. Can I sneaky sneak? It's all good, Domo, it's all good. I don't judge those who aren't English or anything like that. I can sneak, right? No, how does Lara move when I'm holding triangle? That's what I don't get. Like, I'm holding triangle down, but Lara all of a sudden then just runs. That's what I just don't get. Like, that's just confusing to me. I'm holding triangle. There we go. Ouch. What are you cooking, by the way? Oh my gosh, what the f... was this back then? That did not look appetizing back then, what the hell? Just looks like freaking tomato soup and... I don't know if we have green soup. Looked displeasing, but it's still... Ah, brother, I wonder what the fuck? So you're just cooking red cabbage and piss in a pot. I wouldn't trust that person's cooking. Hell no. What the heck? Love the dramatic music. I hate the fact that they add the dramatic music in certain scenes when there's nothing happening. It makes you actually think that something is happening, you know? But yeah, as I was saying before that cutscene, like when I played Tomb Raider 6, after like 20 plus years of not, playing it, I was rusty. I'll admit that. I was very rusty. But as I kept playing it throughout the days, weeks, and months, I got a little bit better at it. But when I played 4, and I was hearing that 4 and 5 had the same mechanics as 6, I was excited to then jump into, number 4 and 5 and, play those. Because when I jumped back into number 6, after patch 1, like before patch 1, the modern controls were just atrocious. And when I was hearing that 4 and 5 had the same controls as 6, I didn't want to then jump into 4 and suffer the same issues with the modern controls as I did with Angel of Darkness, and same with 5, etc. So I waited until patch 1, and then, I played, obviously, patch 1 on stream, and the modern controls felt far much better. I was able to move, I was able to jump properly, I was able to grip onto like objects properly, climb ladders, and move leftwards, climb the drain pipe at the beginning of the level, and go leftwards rather than it taking me rightwards. Like, the modern controls just felt so much better, and that's what encouraged me then to jump into 4, play that, and then jump into 5, play that, and then either play 6 right after or wait till patch 2. But the other day, like when I finished 4 before jumping into 5, I played number 6 again. I started from the beginning. Yes, I had like multiple saves. Yes, I was jumping between those. But when I was playing the beginning level, yes, the controls felt great. I felt like I had more learning ability now with the controls in 6 because I've, done it in 4. But when I then jumped into like certain levels, I can't really tell you precisely which levels there were that I felt they were kind of janky. But I did notice in Breath of Hades and Sanctuary of Flame, when it comes to those levels where you've got to get those jewelry pieces or whatever, Breath of Hades and Sanctuary of Flame are the two most annoying levels when it comes to the modern controls for me. And it might just be me still not being perfect at those two levels, because I'll admit I was only using those two levels to get 2 trophies, which sadly don't unlock properly. Still, you have to keep trying and trying and trying. Even if you're perfect at the first try, and sometimes you don't get the first try achievement type of thing, if that makes sense. So there was an achievement called Rocket Woman for Sanctuary of Flame, and I believe the next trophy is called 2 Steps of Hades for the Breath of Hades level, where you've got to only use 2 pillars to get across and back. And I watched someone on YouTube do it, and they said it doesn't matter if you die, as long as you quick save before you make these jumps, you can keep reloading, keep practicing it, and eventually you'll get the trophy. It doesn't matter if you die multiple times, you can still get this trophy. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But I tried at least 6 times on the Breath of Hades level, and I did not get my trophy. I was like, you know what, chuff it. I'll try and get it at a later date. And then I tried the other one, Rocket Woman, in Sanctuary of Flame, or whatever it's called. And I kid you not, that took up to like 45 minutes to an hour in total just to get those 2 achievements. So, in regards to like the controls still, in the Angel of Darkness, they are a bit janky when it comes to like certain levels where you have to like do puzzles and stuff like that. Like Breath of Hades, her jump is still a bit dodgy. Like when you jump and you land on the pedestal, she randomly walks forward. Even though I'm not touching my controller, she just randomly walks forward on her own. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because I was on a screen share with Night Rose, and when I jumped onto the podium, I was saying my actions. So when I said jump, obviously then it took like 2 seconds for Lara to jump. And then I said let go, and I let go of my controller. And Lara was stood still, but then all of a sudden she walks forward off of the pedestal. I'm like, why is she walking forward? And Lara said, yeah, when you left me on SharePlay, Lara, when she jumped, she ran forward at times, even though I let go of the controller. I didn't touch it. As soon as I pressed my jump button, I let go of my controller, waited till Lara made that podium, and then I would make my next jump. But weird movement is going on with Lara and Angel of Darkness that isn't occurring in 4 to 5 at times. When people are saying that the movement is the same for 4 and 5 as it is in the Angel of Darkness, yes, they may be right on some levels, but there is a few tweaks that need to be done for Angel of Darkness for it to be perfect, like 4 and 5. Like, you couldn't jump. Like, I've let Nairo's share play with me with 4 and 5, and I've said to her off stream, how does the controls feel in 4 and 5 compared to 6? And she said they're a lot more responsive, and you don't have this weird movement after you make a jump, like Lara runs or she like randomly walks on her own. As soon as you jump, she stays still. When you're running and you let go of like the run, you don't move your L3 around, she stops dead in her tracks. Lara doesn't do that in Angel of Darkness. Like, you have to sometimes slam on the brakes. It's like a safety lock, if you will. You have to like hold down triangle or something to get her to stop running on her own or walking on her own. Because triangle is obviously, if I hold triangle now, Lara just walks. If I let go of triangle, Lara then runs. So that's what you kind of got to do in Angel of Darkness to stop Lara from running or walking forward on her own. You have to then press triangle, and then she stops. She's like, oh, safety lock. It's weird. So in a way, Angel of Darkness movement isn't somewhat the same as 4 and 5, but that's just me. However, if I jump into 6 after 5, then oh dear. Come on. But yeah, if I jump into 6 after 5, then hopefully, like, my movement isn't as bad, if that makes sense. I'm hoping that it's going to be a little bit better, you know. But yeah, I was struggling quite a lot. I was struggling quite a lot in the Angel of Darkness, sadly, when it came to the controls.
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, where do I go now then? There was 2 ways of me going. There was 2 ways of me doing this. Let me just read the chat real quick. Sorry, I missed quite a bit. Oh yeah, 100% Demo. I agree with you. I agree with you. Like, this is how the graphics looked back then. Like, it is honestly crazy how far we've come in regards to graphics with games, you know? It is truly amazing how far we have come. And a lot of people don't understand, like, they assume, like, back then, you could update the game constantly and upgrade the graphics and stuff like that, but you couldn't. You know, PS1 and PS2 graphics were the way they were. That was it. You know, they didn't have, like, systems in place to, you know, transfer files and, you know, update the files and bring out remastered graphics for PS1 and 2, because back then they didn't have like Unreal Engine 5, for example, you know? Like, this is a lot of mistakes that people make, and they think they know everything when it comes to like upgrading the graphics on PS1 and 2. Like, they couldn't. What they made back then is what they made. And then throughout the years, as the engines have got better, I hate to use this game for example, but it's the best example I can give. Like Fortnite, that didn't start on Unreal Engine 5. I think that started on Unreal Engine 1 or 2. And then throughout the years, you can just see how well Fortnite has progressed from its initial release to 2025. And that's what the companies can do now with games, because obviously they've got better engines. You know, like Rockstar Games. Like, think about their old titles to now. GTA 6 is going to look absolutely phenomenal. But now they've got the capabilities to grab those files. Like, if they own the game or a company buys another company, they can have access to their files of old projects, and they can grab those files, go into them, and let's say there's like a Curtis file. They click on that, and then there's a bunch of Curtis files, like from animations to clothing to facial expressions, like you name it. There's a shit ton of files about Curtis, about Lara, about all of the NPCs, and you have to go into each and every single file to update it. Like, in regards to the coding, make sure the movement is up to date. The character ped model, whether it's, you know, the face, whether it's the hair, whether it's the clothes, you name it, they go into each and every single file, update it, and then they transfer it over to like PlayStation. They grab all of the files. This is what I'm assuming they do. It only makes sense. But once they've updated as many files as they can in due time, like, it could take months for them to update all of these files. Take months of work. So that's why updates take quite a bit of time to come out. And that's why a lot of people don't understand. Like, when patch 1 came out, it was only a few weeks. People were like, we want patch 2 this week. I'm like, the fuck? Like, how fast do you think, you know, Saber are working? You know, they can't just click their fingers and 1,000+ files are going to be done in a day. It could take weeks for many files to be done. And they've got to make sure everything is done properly. Because then they've got their own test server to look at Curtis in-game and look at Lara in-game, tweak her and things like that. And then when they're done with Lara and Curtis, they live up to their expectations to how they want them to look. They're like, okay, that file's done. You know, mark it as remastered, updated, whatever. So then that gives, you know, other employees an understanding that those files have already updated. They don't need to go into them. You know, there's not just one person working on 100 files. Could there be, 10 plus, 100 plus employees working on 500, 600 plus files, like for hours and hours. But when everything is done, like a lot of things, and that's another thing as well, you got to think about deadlines. Like, do they have deadlines still? I really hope they don't. I just hope that they can work at their own pace now, but there is things called deadlines where things have got to be done at a certain time, date, month, and year. And sadly, when Saber started to work on Tomb Raider 4 through 6, their deadline was like February, I think they said like February 10th or something, like a few days before initial release, because obviously they have to give out, not that they have to, they decided to give out early copies to game companies. There was a bunch of YouTubers that got 4 to 6 early. So I'd say around about like February 10th, I think they said that their deadline was to then obviously give out early copies to these companies for them to do game reviews. But yeah, sadly, Tomb Raider 6 repeated history, because whoever got interviews said that Tomb Raider 6 suffered the same fate as it did back in 2003. It didn't get finished in time. So hopefully, with all of these updates coming out in months to come, expect the unexpected. So I'm really hoping number 6 is treated the same way as 4 and 5 in regards to graphics. But what I'm really hoping for number 6 is for the cut levels to be added back. Obviously, that's going to take time. That's going to take, months or whatever. But I'm just hoping that the cut levels are added back and the story starts to make a lot more sense. I would love to jump into the Angel of Darkness. I would love to go through the cut levels, understand, Eckhart a bit more, how Lara met Carol, or Carell, whatever his name is, and understand like Lara's story a bit more. But like I said, that just takes time. Not only, you have to get the character, like the voice actors. As sad as it sounds and horrible as it sounds, you could also think, some of the voice actors, like for example Eckhart or Carell, are alive still. I know that sounds absolutely horrible to say, but there's been a lot of games like that in the past. There's been a lot of voice actors that are sadly not around anymore, and that's why they can't bring their character into the game, because it's their characters, it's their voice actor. It'd be weird without them. Like Landon Ricketts from Red Dead Redemption, his voice actor sadly passed away. Yes, they could have got another actor that sounded similar to Landon, but that would potentially ruin that person's character's reputation. So this is what you got to think about, Are they alive? Are they around still? If they're not, is that why they can't bring these characters back and cut levels and stuff? They've just got to leave it as it is. AI, then that would ruin their reputation even more, using AI. Like, I've heard that game companies are using AI on certain games, on certain scripts and stuff like that. Like, if they can't find a voice actor, they use AI. They get like a random ass male's voice or whatever to read the script. You know, they probably, I know it's going to sound dumb, but like copy and paste into Chat GPT, have some random ass male's voice and call it a day, and then make a character, implement that voice onto that character, and voila. You know, I don't want games to turn out to be AI, but that's the world that we live in now. AI is used for a lot of things, sadly, but I really don't. I really like. I'm sorry for sounding really horrible for saying this, but if none of the voice actors like Eckhart, Boaz, Gunderson, they're not around anymore, I don't want them to use AI. I don't. That would just ruin their reputation, in my opinion. I could just talking absolute nonsense, but it's my opinion and my thoughts and feelings. But I really would. I wouldn't love to go through like Tomb Raider 6 cut levels, and you could just tell if it's AI or not, because like maybe a word is pronounced different to how it actually is, and yeah, people could say, oh, that's just an accent, but you just gotta dissect. I don't even know what that is, but okay. You gotta dissect like how they pronounce other words and how they sound when they pronounce it to that one word. Like a lot of people have said to me in my chat, believe it or not, a lot of people have come by my chat in the past and said, is your voice AI? Like, is this a AI voice that's talking? I'm like, no, I'm a real human being. But even a lot of people thought that I was AI because I looked into their channels and stuff, and they follow a lot of like channels that use AI to talk over their gameplay, if that makes sense. Well, a lot of people thought I was like AI, and I'm like, no, I'm a real human being. But it's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting to see what Aspyr do for Tomb Raider 6, because I generally want all of the remasters to do well. Yeah, no game is perfect, and that's why we come out with updates to keep everything stable, to make sure everything is running properly, to make sure that things keep still getting added, to not have the game boring. Hopefully that makes sense. Sorry for yapping on and stuff, but I'm hoping that makes sense, Because a lot of people, I say, they know nothing about game development, they know nothing about why games get updated, they know nothing about why game companies do what they do, how long it actually takes for them to, sort everything out, to make sure it's perfect. It can be frustrating work. It can be frustrating work, Okay, there's a door there for a key. There's a swipe card there. Cool. I want to explore. I don't want to rush this level, man. I'm really enjoying this level quite a lot. I don't want to rush it. Most of these characters, too, are designed with certain people in mind around that voice actor, so someone else couldn't fill that spot. Yeah, that's true, Naraz. The facial recognition, I believe. Facial recognition, as it's called. You wear like that certain suit, motion capture suit. It's like Jake Sully. Can't remember his name in real life, but it's also like Nateri. They couldn't get a random dude off street, call him Jake Sully, and put his face in the game. They have to get everything spot on, you know, when it comes to these character designs and stuff. They couldn't just grab a random dude and be like, "Yep, you're Jake." They have to find someone that looks like a doppelganger, if you will. As scary as that sounds. And it's like Lara as well. I think Lara's gone through like so many voice actors, and that's why Lara doesn't look the same as she did in 1 to 3 or 4 to 6 or Legend Anniversary. You know, because I believe Lara has gone through many voice actors, and you know those voice actors could have, you know, done a motion capture where they've scanned their face, and that's what they do. Like they scan their face, put it on a computer, and then they put their face side by side to the face that they want to make in game. And as horrible as this sounds, they've got to like get their skin textures onto that game character. They have to get their eye texture, their hair texture, like the list can go on. You know, so that's why Lara has gone through many many face changes, many voice changes as well. Like the Lara in 4 to 6 that we know, she is sassy. She's the Lara that we love, you know, that we grew up to love, you know. But in Legend, Lara changed, which a lot of people weren't too happy about. Like, I loved Legend Lara. Like, she was pretty cool. But did she have that, like, sass that Lara from 1 to 3 had, or 4 to 6 had? No, not quite. It was still there a bit, but it wasn't there fully, if that makes sense. It wasn't there fully. Underworld Lara is the real Lara to me. The frick? What's all this about? I found the bathrooms. But yeah, in no way, shape or form, like, am I sat here thinking that I know everything, you know? Because Yeah, I could be wrong on so many levels about all of this. The only reason why I know a little bit is because I test maps for... I'd call them a game company. But I test maps, and so many other people do as well. It's not just me. There's a whole bunch of testers, and we've tested maps out before they've gone live, and we've given our feedback and stuff of how the map looks, how things are not working properly, like missing textures and stuff like that. And whilst we're playing the map, testing it, they've got the same map but in their own build, in their own test server, if that makes sense. And they're tweaking things, they're changing things. And then they say, okay, back out, remain at the lobby, we'll update it. And then they push the update through to the other game company that needs to review it and stuff, accept it. And then when that gets accepted, then we jump back into the map, but then you notice a lot of changes. So in real time, we're seeing changes within the map, and how things change, and how characters change in that map as well, which I find is, really cool in that. But there's been other games that I've tested before they've released, and, giving feedback to the company, and they've changed things within that game. And then I've jumped back into it, and you can just notice that character changes or the map changes and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I do remember. I forgot her name, but it's gonna sound dumb for me saying this, but I've heard of the voice actor for 6. I've seen her. She's done a video on Twitter with the voice actor of Curtis. I'm so glad that they stuck with the OG Curtis and OG Lara for 6. Because the guy said, when I got asked to record new lines for Curtis, also record lines that Curtis was supposed to say but got cut, for me to get told, hey, can you record new lines? Can you record these lines again? Because we're adding these lines back into the game because it makes more sense for it to be in the game. And it, makes the story more understandable. Like, he was just jumping for joy. I was just so excited to be Curtis again, to record new lines, record lines that I recorded back then, but they got cut from the game. It just, puts a massive smile on my face. I've always, I know it sounds dumb, but I've always wanted to be like a voice actor and stuff, but I know for a fact that I don't know if like voice actor has to do the motion capture and stuff. I think so, because Roger Clark, who does Arthur Morgan, had to do that, right, in Dutch. I forgot his name. Benjamin, was it? Was his name Benjamin? Like, he had to do the motion capture and the voice acting and stuff. But saying that though, I used to love doing it at school, like the, drama lessons, as it's called. I was in a lot of like school plays. The first school that I went to was a religious school, and there was a lot of plays about, Jesus and his religion. his disciples. Oh gosh, there was actually some guy at school that actually looked like Jesus himself. How we portray him as Jesus, this guy was just, he was one of our teachers, like long brownish hair, his beard, like you looked at him, it looked like you were actually looking at Jesus himself. It was so scary. So freaking scary, man. But that's how you think, you know, Jesus would look, you know, long brown hair, beard. People portrayed him as like short brown hair with a beard. But that guy was just perfect for him. I'm trying to think of where to go. Am I being dumb right now? You know when you think you're going the right way, but then you doubt yourself? Oh, hello. Secret! Oh, I found 3 of 3. Yay. I'm a genius, chat. I'm a genius. Shelley Blonde, voiced Lara in 1. I loved her. Sound effects for Lara, but voice actor Judith Gibbons voices Lara in 2. I loved that Lara. It makes you wonder why they changed voice actors, right? Like, why didn't they stick with the OG? Janelle Elliott. I loved number 6, Lara. I think that's why I loved, I think that's why I loved number 6, to be honest with you. Because I just loved the voice actor, she was just perfect for... She was just perfect for, Angel of Darkness. In my opinion, though. If I had a coconut every time somebody said that. I loved Janelle. Okay, let me... If I searched everything in this room, right? So I went over... I think I searched these 2. But no, I loved... despite the movement controls and the cut levels and stuff like that, I seriously love Angel of Darkness. Like, I watched... I must have watched it, like, so many bloody times, man. There was this one guy called... Yeah, you have to check him out. You have to check him out, guys. MK, Ice and Fire. MK, Ice and Fire is perfect for games. Like Tomb Raider, he's done so many. I can literally just yap on about how many like, videos he's done of gameplays and stuff like that, but he's just amazing. Like when I've been stuck on like certain levels of 4, like Tomb Raider 4, I've looked him up and I'm like, right, I'm stuck on this level. help me out. And he's just been perfect. It's like he just knows the games from the back of his hand. Yes, of course, there's cuts and edits and things like that you notice where he's like probably died and he's cut that out, and you see him like reload or something, or he's gone a certain way and he's already been there, so you can see the cut in that. Like, he's just honestly perfect when it comes to games in general. You'll have to check him out, guys. MK Ice and Fire. Like, you'd never get bored of his gameplays. If you do, then that is only down to obviously him not being your type of guy to watch or whatever. But like, to me, he's not boring in any way, shape, or form. His content is not boring. It's top notch. And even though like my channel is like mainly focused on live streams rather than videos. Oh, is this a submarine level? Oh, I don't want to go through here yet. I'm probably going to save this part for next time because I have a bit of a fear with the ocean, the sea, whatever. Like sharks, I don't fear sharks too much, if that makes sense. Sorry if you're laughing, that's my sister. But it's hard to explain because I don't want to sound like I'm taking one of my friends' fears. But when I was around, I don't even know how old I was, to be honest, when I first saw my mum and dad watching it. But Jaws is what fucking freaks me out of the ocean. It was just down to Jaws that ended it for me. So every time I went on holiday as a kid, I always feared, as dumb as this sounds, right? As dumb as this sounds, I was always scared to jump into like a swimming pool or whatever, because I just had this dumbass mindset that a shark was just gonna fucking like magically appear or something. I don't know why, but I freaked. I just didn't like it. I did not like it. And when I went to like, not too far, I would say, you know, there is, well, it's hard to explain, but there was like orange barriers or whatever. And obviously you don't go past that, but there was like jellyfish and stuff. A lot of people, like there was lifeguards on the beach. Like, this was Bulgaria, by the way. There was lifeguards at the beach. Oh my god, why is she I don't know why she's shouting, like, what she's doing, chat. I hope that you don't hear my sister over in the background. Like, she's fucking acting weird now. But yeah, anyways, Bulgaria. Also there was like lifeguards that were stood at the sea or whatever, and you weren't allowed in because there was that many jellyfish and stuff that were swimming around. And when we went in, there was a woman that actually got like stung by a jellyfish. They were really bad. Really bad.
No.
Oh yes, you will. Suit console, that's Aqualung, right? Definitely not a battery. Okay, it's definitely Aqualung. Yellow submarine, oh yellow submarine.
No.
Oh, piss off. Well, I need a battery now, don't I? Combine that with that. Use for that.
Time to turn the tables.
Oh gosh, I'm not gonna cope well with this. I'm seriously not gonna cope with this. I swear to God, I'm not gonna cope. No, I genuinely feel like a fucking shark is gonna come out and bite my ass or something. I'm seriously not gonna cope. I feel sick already. Ow, I smacked my noggin. Look at Lara back there. Oh no. Back then, I would have freaked out. Oh, hell no. No, how did you guys cope back then? I genuinely would throw up. I would genuinely throw up. I already feel my stomach going 90 miles per hour right now. Oh no. Deep sea dive. I'm good. Guys, what I'm going to do is end this part here, get some food, because I'm feeling a bit hungry and stuff. Not really eating today or out. So I'm going to get some food. I'll be back with part 3 a bit later on. So keep an eye out for notification for that. If you do want to stay up to date with my content and stuff, and you are new around here, feel free to subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell icon and click all to, of course, receive all notifications from me. And I hope to see you in part 3 a little bit later today. I'm just gonna get some food and stuff and relax for a bit, and trying to overcome my fears with this crap. But guys, I appreciate each and every single one of you that have come by today and showed your love and support. Be sure to leave a like on the stream if you have enjoyed it. That would let me know, of course, that you did enjoy it. But like I said, I will be live again in like an hour or two. Depends when I have to eat and stuff, how long it takes to cook or whatever. But yeah, I appreciate each and every single one of you. So thank you for those who came by, whether you came by and spoke in the chat, you came by or lurked. It is appreciated. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'll be here with part 3. Like I said, a little bit later on. So just, like I said, keep an eye out for notification stuff. But 10 likes on the stream is absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much, guys. Like 10 likes, that's crazy. You know, I never thought that I would achieve something like that. You know, and 11, 12 people coming by the stream. it really does put a smile on my face. Thank you so much, and it does prove the haters wrong that my channel isn't dead because I have all of you coming by. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you for part 3. But just keep an eye out for notification. If you do fear that you're going to miss out on a notification or anything like that for YouTube, because I think YouTube only sends out like 3 notifications in like 24 hours or some dumb crap like that, you can always join my Discord server. So as soon as you join it, you might need to verify. It's very easy to verify yourself in the Discord. But then you'll have full access to all of the channels. And there is a AK YouTube section where a bot called Notify Me pings everyone. And that way you'll be notified of when I go live and stuff. And not just my live streams, but it also is to do with my videos. And not that I do any for the time being, but I plan on getting back into making some. But it's, YouTube shorts. I haven't done any for a while because, as crazy as this sounds, I only was able to make YouTube shorts through my phone. And the phone is currently just gonzo. I haven't found like a program or anything like that to use for free to make YouTube shorts. But if any of you guys know any programs, like softwares, whatever you call them, websites, etc., to use for YouTube shorts, where I can upload them in like HD quality and stuff like that, like if you know any websites and stuff, be sure to let me know in the chat. Don't post any links to it because you might get timed out or whatever, but yeah, if you know any, just type the name. I'll have a look into it. But I do want to get back into uploading YouTube shorts. I really do. But at the moment, I'm not able to, sadly. I'm only able to do videos and live streams as well as community posts. But yeah, I hope to get back into them sometime soon. But guys, I will see you all in like 2 hours maybe. But just keep an eye out for notification, like I said. And if you don't want to miss out on part 3, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you click on that bell icon and make sure you click all. And that way you won't miss anything. But you want to fully stay up to date, join the Discord server. I am trying to grow my Discord server, guys. So if you would like to help me grow my Discord server, then join the Discord server. So yeah, guys, I will see you all in about 2 hours-ish time. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.